You know, a nice spring day today, a little cooler, but still not bad today, Blake.
The sun was shining in many spots today, Elena. That's how we're going to look at this forecast, half glass full. The sun was shining in many spots today, and despite those cooler temperatures, at least if you did have outdoor plans, any outdoor work, it was smooth sailing across the board. Live look out of our tower camera in Walker, 54, that's the number. A varying cloud deck here at this 6 o'clock hour. That's kind of been the case all day long. The tulips, they're still popping, that's for sure. The view out of Windmill Island Gardens as tulip time continues. 53, the number here in Holland. Daytime highs today, only in the lower to middle 50s. On average, we should be sitting at 66 here on the 6th of May, so a good 10 plus degrees below average across West Michigan. 53 the daytime high in Muskegon, and look at Ludington, only sitting at 50 degrees for the high temperature. So yes, a cooler than average day by far. Well, let's do it all over again tomorrow. It's been kind of a repeat forecast. Our 13 weather ball is solid green with no change foreseen. We do have the risk of frost area wide tonight, and numbers tomorrow only rebounding into the lower to middle 50s. There's a better look on a broad brush note tonight. Those numbers falling into the 30s as skies clear out in many locations. The wind relaxes overnight. That's a good combination for numbers to plummet. That's what we'll see tonight. And then tomorrow, numbers only rebounding into the lower to middle 50s off that continued west to even at times northwest wind. And because of temperatures tonight falling well into the 30s, for some even around the freezing mark, the National Weather Service has gone ahead, issued a area-wide frost advisory for those counties shaded in blue. And for those northward, the typical cold spots here in West Michigan, a freeze warning for Newaygo, Mecosta, Mason, Lake, and Osceola County. That's going to be the area that has the greatest chance to fall near, if not even a couple degrees below freezing. So here's a better sampling of what we're expecting tonight. You can easily see farther north of I-96 towards US 10. That's where numbers will be close to the freezing mark and maybe even a degree or two colder than that. That's where we'll likely see maybe a hard freeze setup shop tonight. Elsewhere, patchy to widespread frost is doable. I think if there's one area that will likely not see a chance of frost tonight, it'll be right along the immediate lakeshore near and south of Muskegon. Big picture, there really is not much around the Great Lakes region. That's why we've been under quiet skies all day long. That, for the most part, will carry on through the end of the week. Hour by hour forecast, any cloud coverage around this evening, that will scurry out. We're left with a clear sky as we wake up tomorrow morning. Once again, as tomorrow goes on, varying cloud coverage. We'll call it a partly to mostly cloudy sky tomorrow. And with a weak disturbance sliding through later in the day, there is the chance for a shower or two to pop off across the area. I do not expect a washout by any means. Many of us will likely stay dry start to finish tomorrow, but there is that isolated chance later in the afternoon into the early evening. We're back under quiet skies, though, as tomorrow night goes on into our Friday. Friday itself, we do rebound back near 60 degrees. That will feel warm compared to the last several days. Our warmest day comes on Saturday in the middle 60s, but does come with the chance of rain. Now, again, Friday is dry. No issues there to wrap up our week. We'll wake up Saturday morning under quiet skies. But a cold front coming through late, midday into the afternoon on Saturday will support a few here and there showers. Just something to keep in mind if you do have weekend outdoor plans. We're still keeping the chance of rain in our forecast for Mother's Day, but for now, it does appear that chance of rain is dwindling, which would be great news for Mother's Day. Again, Saturday's our warmest day of the forecast. We do cool down Sunday into early next week, back into the 50s, but if you're looking for that consistent spring warmth, you might just have to wait one more week, and then we'll get there. The long-range outlook indicating above average warmth, at the very least, back near average towards the middle of the month, and hopefully through the rest of May. Temperatures tonight falling into the 30s. This area right here will have the greatest chance of falling below freezing once again by daybreak. If you do have sensitive plants or vegetation, just better to be on the safe side. Cover them up or bring them inside. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Really no major system ahead over the coming days. Again, a frost potential comes tonight. We do have that chance of some rain on Saturday. And for now, Elena, yes, that rain chance is still there on Mother's Day, but if you do have plans for Mother's Day on Sunday, I do not think you need to cancel them because of the weather. I think many of us will enjoy a beautiful Mother's Day.
Well, that's some good news. Thank you, Blake.